I've always been a fan of the Toronto real estate market in the fall. Unlike the spring that has a slow build-up, the fall has a sudden and immediate start, like a gun going off. Right after Labor Day, we often see a surge in listings and usually more competition for properties. But in 2025, we will not see this same pattern during the second surge of the fall. In fact, we are very likely to see a lot of what we've seen so far this year. So what should we expect? We'll likely see a continued cooling across the board, but it won't be uniform. Some property types will outperform others. Detached houses in in-demand neighborhoods will outperform the condo apartments downtown. Condo apartments will continue to cool in price and they will continue to grow in inventory. As far as the bottom of the barrel, we'll probably see pre-construction condos in dead last until real world values match up with the prices that are offered. We are not going to see a lot of movement on pre-construction condos, and we will likely not see any kind of new pre-construction until there is a recovery underway. The old city of Toronto will probably weather this better than the outer suburbs, whether you're a condo or a house. If you have an investment property with tenants, that is going to be a tougher sell. There are far fewer investors looking to buy property right now. That said, if you are thinking long-term, it may be actually a good time to buy an investment property. Now let's talk about price. Yes, they have come down since the peak in 2022. And there has certainly been some optimistic predictions at the beginning of the year from the bank and CMHC in terms of an uptick in the value of houses and condos in this city, but that hasn't materialized. I think we are still very much in a holding pattern, and that will continue throughout the fall. The difference this fall, I suspect there will be fewer sellers who list. Unlike the spring, where many sellers had a positive outlook based on what the banks and CMHC had to say, there was hope in the air that there will be a better market this year, finally, after many years of a slower market. But that didn't materialize, as we've discussed, and I think the people this fall who are planning to sell may still wait until the market improves. For buyers, there still is a lingering inventory, so there will be properties to buy. So no fireworks this fall, but it doesn't mean that it's all doom and gloom. With prices more manageable and rate anxiety softening over last year, buyers are in a much better position to move on the Toronto real estate market. The wild card, of course, is the trade tensions and the tariffs. Once we are on firmer ground and the dust settles, I think we'll have a better idea of where the Toronto real estate market may be heading. I'm David Coffey of Bosley Real Estate.